Vegan, rebuilding of the gentle makeup of your being. Bonding time.
Part 5 of 6.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/BMD.
You're doing a lot of things already and you don't know. That's doing without doing already. Like you see somebody needs help for charity and you give, but you do not cling to that experience. Say, oh, I give him $10. Then also in a sense you could work toward that. Okay? Otherwise, doing without doing is in a higher purpose, higher sense. You healed without healing. You see without seeing, do without doing. Automatically, you don't even know. And that's best because we don't have an ego even to know. If you know, that means you still have an individual self, but we are one with the universe.
Please keep watching to find out more.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this insightful lecture entitled Faith and Experiences, Part 12 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English and French on December 25, 1997 in Washington, D.C., USA.
주세요.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Yes, the yellow one.
When I meditate, when I start to focus my awareness on the third eye, my eyes roll up in my head. Sometimes it's okay.
Your what? Your eyes what?
My eyes will turn
upward, yes.
Turn upward, and sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it makes it darker so I can concentrate if the lights are on.
Yeah.
But sometimes they go too far and force my eyes open.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I shouldn't try and stop it.
No.
Because my eyes will open.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it couldn't open also. Depends. Yeah.
So just leave
it's just involuntary. So when the soul leaves the body, the eyes turn upward. You don't see the dead people? The eyes turn upward. If you observe them, dead people are like this. Right? Yeah, because the soul left the body and it just drove up, and then by the way, the physical body is affected as well. So the physical body becomes morbid and the eyes turn upward and stay there. So that's why St. Paul said, I die daily. And Jesus said, whoever forsakes life will attain eternal. Yeah, that's what it is.
So when my eyelid opens, should I just leave it alone, or should I close it?
Leave it open. If it's involuntarily, it will close in its own time again. If it's uncomfortable and you can close, then close it again. But then it will open again. Depends. You see, that's when you die. You see? You die. It's like that. But you don't feel it. You don't feel like you're dying. Because you should not be so frightened by the spiritual experience. The way of God is very gentle. You see? That's how dying is. But we die while living. So when we die truly, it's just like that. We just ease into the kingdom of God. Ease into the light. Yeah? Without feeling pain. Without feeling that we left anything at all. Okay?
Also, frequently, immediately when I close my eyes, I get a kind of a ring of light that starts at the peripheral of my vision and then comes in and flashes just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to stabilize that and make the light stay on, because it flashes and then goes off?
And gone, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What a pity. No, it's just a concentration problem. But never mind. Whatever it is, just let it be, okay? Don't panic and don't try anything too hard.
Okay.
If you can concentrate longer, it will stay.
But it's before I even try to concentrate. I just close my eyes.
I know. That's a natural concentration. I don't mean you can do it with your mind even. Yeah, it's just when everything is off alone, then the light appears. And just because we're not used to it yet, it comes and goes, It's frustrating, but that's why you have to do it every day, or else I tell you, initiation and let's die, finished. Huh?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome. I'm glad you have good experience already. Huh? Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Okay, which one of you? The elder one?
Master, the sound I hear, I can also hear at a lower volume when I'm not practicing Kuan Yin.
It's okay.
Is it acceptable to concentrate on that while I'm working and things like that?
Yes, if you can work at the same time, yes. Yes. Or off and on, whenever you can afford. It's good, it's good. It calms your mind, it makes you feel good. Yeah. The young one?
Hi, Master. Can you tell me how a non-traditional initiation affects a traditional initiation? What I mean is like someone who gets initiated when they're dreaming.
Huh?
I've read that some people they want it so much, and that the master initiates them, without being in the initiation process.
Mm-hmm. You have that?
Yeah, I experienced that.
It's all right. You also initiated now traditionally.
I know, but I had a really good experience. When, in the dream.
Without tradition.
Yeah. And then at the traditional initiation.
You didn't have anything.
No.
Yes. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay. It's safer to get both, huh?
Okay, thank you.
Because if without tradition you don't get this and you can't go in. Right. Anyhow. Okay? Yes. Both are valid. Both are valid. Yeah? But, many people get initiation before the real initiation. I mean, most people get initiation anyhow, the minute you want it. It's just that some realize it, some do not realize it. Some see it clearly, some remember the 5 names, and some don't. So it is better to join us also, since you are initiated anyhow, or let the law be done, just like Jesus said. Huh? He was initiated, he was enlightened, but he still let himself be baptized by a lower level of saint like John the Baptist. And John the Baptist was very humble. He said, I'm just a preparing voice in the wilderness for the great one to come. You see what I mean? So just let it be, all right? Next one. Yeah, whoever got the microphone, speak, yes.
Thank you. I'm from Peru.
Peru, yeah.
I want to ask you something about the sound. I want to know, because there is a physical sound also inside. I mean, the inner physical ear vibrates, always has a vibration, which is very clear. For instance, when you go to a musical performance or a place where there is a lot of noise, and then you go back to your house, and then still your inner physical ear is ringing, yeah. Right? So this is very similar to the sound I'm listening when I do this Kuan Yin. So I wonder, is this the spiritual sound we are supposed to concentrate in, or this is just the physical vibration of the inner ear?
The inner ear doesn't have physical.
The inner physical ear, sorry. Is
no,
this?
You see, the reason why you have your ears ringing after you went to the concert or something like that was because you're very concentrated during the concert. You enjoyed it so much. You concentrated on one thing, you see? And it's a concentration that brings about this sound inside. So it's also spiritual sound.
But even not only a concert, but could be a party, for instance. I remember when I was young and the parties were very noisy.
Yes.
I went back home and then such a vibration inside.
Yes. So you go to the mountain when it's quiet and then you feel relaxed and tranquil. Then also you hear the sound too. Because it's a natural thing. It should be that way. When we are purified and clean and quiet, the sound will appear. But with the initiation, it's quicker and it's more permanent, and it goes more and more. It gets deeper and deeper and stronger, and then it lifts you up from the physical body.
Yes, so it's an even sound, so it's okay. Now, one point more, when I also, some years ago, I used to meditate in another group. Some other kind of sound or vibration came out, like sort of bells or something like that, very strong sometimes.
Yes.
Well, I stopped that practice with that group for many years, and this sound disappeared completely.
Yes.
So the other one remains, the one I mentioned before.
Yes.
But sometimes when I concentrate deeply, this second sound which I had when I meditated before arises very, very low. But I think it's more interesting because it's like bells or something. So what would I be supposed to do to try to search this second sound like bells, or both, or what?
Just concentrate on that until it gets louder, and then go above that even later, okay? Bell is not the highest sound. During the time when you meditate with that group, because of the group energy and the concentration, it helped you to hear the bells. You went out of your body. But it's not a very high level. It's already very good. Okay? Yeah. How many more people? Raise your hand for me to count. Rise up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then we go for lunch. 1, 2, and then 3.
Thank you, Master, for being able to meet you and talk to you today. It's one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
The question I'd like to ask you is concerning the concept of to do without doing. When I meditate, for the time that I meditate, for that period, I feel very tranquil and very calm. And after that, I seem to slowly get caught up in the world, as probably we all do. Is to do without doing something that we should be working towards, or is it something that comes more naturally the more we meditate?
It will come naturally. It already comes. Now you do a lot of things, but you don't know you're doing it. You see?
Yes.
Just like you tell me, oh, Master, you came to my house and you rescued me this and you did me that. And I don't know anything about it. I cannot claim any credit. I just can say, oh, okay, God helped you. God has worked through me, or God does it. And so when you meditate, you radiate a kind of calm energy, blessing field.
Yes.
And whoever around you or in your town is benefited somehow. You're doing a lot of things already and you don't know. That's doing without doing already. See, you don't have to concentrate on anything. But in a physical sense, doing without doing is like this. Like you see somebody needs help for charity and you give. But you do not cling to that experience. Say, oh, I give him $10.
Get attached to it.
Yeah, things like that. Then also in a sense, you could work toward that. Okay? Otherwise, doing without doing is in a higher purpose, higher sense. You healed without healing. Huh? You see without seeing, do without doing. Automatically, you don't even know. And that's best, because we don't have an ego even to know. If you don't know, that means you still have an individual self, but we are one with the universe. Okay?
Great.
Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Next one, please. Who was it? Yes. Now the lady. I thank you for your patience.
Je parle en français.
Yeah, si.
OK. J'ai parlé hier. J'ai fait un témoignage. Puis je vous avais dit que je m'étais égarée. Puis c'est vrai. J'ai été en contact avec...
Avec qui?
Avec une personne qui a fait des... J'étais inconsciente de qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait. À l'intérieur de moi, c'est comme si ça me disait qu'elle faisait la force...
Négative?
Oui.
Pourquoi?
Moi, j'étais inconsciente de qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait.
I know. Okay, you translate for a while.
I said earlier that I got lost for a while and I got to know someone and felt something very negative inside.
And she's conscious of what he's doing inside.
Right, she's aware of what's going on inside.
But what is he doing then?
Qu'est-ce qu'il
fait? C'est-à-dire, qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Je pensais que c'était terminé.
Terminé maintenant?
No, I thought it was over.
C'est revenu parce que au lieu d'entendre le son, à un moment donné, quand je m'en venais dans le passage, j'ai entendu un son de côté gauche.
I hear the sound from the left side. I thought it was over, but when I do the sound, I hear the sound from the left side now.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a comme question? Qu'est-ce que ta question?
Je voulais que vous m'aidiez à enlever cette force-là.
I need your help to remove this
qui m'empêche d'avancer parce que j'ai un voile.
Tu vois plus de la lumière ou quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu vois?
Je vois noir, je vois...
I see black, yeah.
T'as vu? C'est tout? Tout noir?
Tout noir, j'entends pas le son, j'entends pas rien.
I can't hear the sound, I don't see anything, I'm in the dark.
Huh? Every time?
I don't see the sun and I'm in the dark, it's like a veil in front of me.
Merci. Ça va aller.
Merci.
It will be
fine, yeah.
Ça va mieux après.
It'll get better.
And you concentrate and meditate now.
Concentre-toi et médite.
Who else? There's the last one, right?
Yes.
You meditated for a while? Huh?
Médite un petit peu avant de partir, avant d'aller déjeuner. Reste là où tu es et médite en silence.
Everybody else can do it? And the two black persons, if one can stay here, want to go, can go. Everyone else leave?
Quietly.
Thank you. Master?
Yes?
I think I had the same experience.
All right.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Being vegan is joyful, especially when you try delicious dishes with no need for exploitation and with no one's life involved. Nitiwat Patara Isarapan, vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
I tell you what, it's like a movie, you know? It's like a movie. Get up early and prepared to go, but then when I went outside to the taxi stand, there were 2 taxis standing there. And then the first taxi driver came. I said, oh, please take me to the airport. I said, no, I don't have time. the other one's coming. Okay, I'll be waiting another half an hour. The other guy coming. I don't have time, I must go. Okay, so I was late for the first plane. Okay, booked second plane. It took many hours, Okay, waiting. And when the plane arrived, sorry, Madame et Monsieur, ladies, gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, das Flugzeug geht noch nicht weit, ist etwas nicht in Ordnung.
Peace is happening around our world.
There are many countries who have taken actions to promote peace and foster amity among peoples and governments. The following is one of them. Etc.
November 2023. The leader of Japan's Komeito Party meets with the secretary of the Secretariat of the Chinese Communist Party in Beijing, China, to better relations between the two countries. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Amiable viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Faith and Experiences, Part 12 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Humility and Spiritual Simplicity, excerpts from Leaves from St. John Chrysostom by St. John Chrysostom, Vegetarian, Part 2 of 2. On Words of Wisdom right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. In Allah's will, may you find total peace within your hearts.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.